What do you love about America?
The ability to be whoever you want to be, to become more than your circumstances, to have dreams that could truly be fulfilled.
She's a once-in-a-lifetime ballerina, a trailblazer, and a role model. It's something Misty Copeland never dreamed of growing up in poverty.
It was at 13 years old at the Boys and Girls Club that I was introduced through this free ballet program to the local ballet teacher. And in that first class, she said to me, "I think you're a prodigy."
Dancing on point or on your toes normally takes years to master. Copeland was doing it within months.
Did you realize at that point, I have a gift?
I was being told, but it was not something that I was really paying attention to. I grew up in a household where, there's a single parent. We were houseless for most of my upbringing. At the time that I started ballet, me and my 5 siblings were living in a 1-bedroom motel.
Do you think there was a part of you that thought maybe these ballet shoes are my ticket out of this life?
Eventually, yes, that definitely became something that pushed me. This feeling that I could be part of something that's bigger than myself. I could leave the circumstances that I'm in.
Copeland's rapid rise at the world-renowned American Ballet Theater wasn't easy. Partly because there was nobody who looked like her.
I'm in a company of over 90 dancers, and I'm the only Black woman.
She says she was told she didn't have the typical ballerina body.
When I became a professional, there was a shift in the conversation. And I'm like, how did I go from being a prodigy to no longer having the ideal body? What I've kind of deciphered in the language is like, this is an acceptable way of saying you don't belong in this art form. You don't have the right skin color.
But her performances quickly redefined who ballet was for in America.
What was like the first big accomplishment that you're like, oh wow, I'm on my way?
Being cast as the Firebird, to see the turnout on that first night in New York City, the House of Metropolitan Opera was sold out, and it was full of Black and brown people and a lot of young people. It was the first time we saw something like that. It was a cultural shift in the way that I think people looked at what ballet means to America, and that it can be inclusive when people see themselves reflected.
Misty, take a bow.
She became the first and is still the only African-American female principal dancer in American Ballet Theater's 85-year history, inspiring leagues of young ballerinas. She took her final bow last year and is now giving back to the community that gave so much to her.
1, 2, up, 3, 4.
The Misty Copeland Foundation offers free dance classes to kids in underserved communities and includes a pathway to formal training at prestigious dance schools.
We have free ballet programs in the Bronx and in Harlem. That's how how I was given an opportunity, and we're going into community centers and spaces where people never would have imagined they could take a ballet class.
What would you say to a little girl who's out there who is maybe going through something very tough and she wants to do something that is very hard to do, like become a ballerina? What would you say?
It's so important to trust your instincts and to know that this is truly something you want to do. It's so important to have a support system and build that and have people to turn to, especially on those days when it's tough and maybe you feel like you can't do it. That truly has been the power behind me and my success.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.